So in this class we're going to talk about a basic high leg, single leg takedown. Now the best way, I think it's a good takedown, the best way I like to do it is I drop my body weight and I come in and I shove him with my shoulder about belt height, and that puts his weight over his back leg. When his weight's over his back leg, his front leg is then a lot lighter, and I can pick it up and hug it that way. So for example, my hands are up, I drop down, I step outside his leg, hip and shoulder him, and the leg becomes light and easy for me to pick up. And it also comes up a little bit all by itself because I've shoved him. Now from there, if we spin around this way actually, so from here I drop down, step, shove, pick up. Now, come through a little bit, and I squeeze his leg with my knees so he can't pull it out and put it back on the floor. Now there's some opinions where you want your face in like this, and there's other opinions where you want it hugged on his leg. I personally like to hug his leg and keep it down because I feel here it's a bit of a weird pressure on my neck, and I'm open for like front chokes and for him to go around with, put his hand in with his collar and stuff. Where here, my posture's not the best, but I don't think that matters, but my face seems a lot safer. Now once we're in there, all I do is I don't bend forward with my body. I squat like this, but with all my weight on his thigh. So the weight on his back foot should get heavier because I'm hanging off it. Then when I spin around to my right, he can't step and adjust because there's too much weight. That makes him unstable and he falls. So from here, if we go this way a little bit for safety, yeah, I drop my weight forward and down, and then I do little steps to my right as my weight's on his back foot and he just can't stand up. And he falls down like so. From there, I keep my knees squeezed, my left hand goes on his thigh, my right hand goes on his shoulder, and that's our end position. So if we do it again, it's a little bit hard to see on the camera angles, but let's try and work this out. So maybe like this. So my hands are up, I step in, hip and shoulder. When it's safe to do so, I can take my hands off my head. I don't reach in this way because if I get that wrong, his knee can come up and knee me in the face. So they're up, I step, I hip and shoulder, then my hands come off, pick his leg up, squeeze my knees, crooked squat so his weight's on his back leg, spin to my right, small little steps to my feet, and he falls and spins. Keep my knees squeezed, left hand on his thigh, right hand on his shoulder, and it keeps him pinned a little bit and he can't spin. So do a couple more. Maybe on this side again as well. So hands up, step, and it's quite a good takedown. As long as you shoot in, you pick it up, you hug, do your crooked squat so his weight gets on his back leg. That'll stop him hopping the whole way around. Keep your knees squeezed. When you end up here, it's important to pin the leg and pin the shoulder so the leg doesn't kick you and the shoulder restricts the hitting a little bit until it's then when you decide to pass. So we'll do one more. So hands up, drop, step, pick up, spin, post, and there's our high single leg takedown.